Hey y'all, Lou here today. I just wanted to talk about the subscription service, Oats Overnight. So I've been making my own overnight oats just in pint jars for 6 months or so, and I eat them out every day. You can make them many different ways, of course. You can use oats, you can use regular milk, you can use almond milk, oat milk. I have a dairy intolerance with IBS, so I avoid dairy, and I usually do oat milk. But I just got kind of tired of making them all the time and also like got kind of carried away with what I was putting in it. So I was just adding like hemp hearts and MCT oil and all the stuff. And so it was like some of my jars were 800 calories a day. And when you're trying to track your macros and be careful, watch what you eat, you know, that's like half my calories for the day is right there in a 1 pint jar. So I was like, okay. So I started seeing advertisements for Oats Overnight. So I was like, you know what? It's a subscription service, but let me try it out. And I looked it up on Amazon, and you can get them off Amazon, and they even have some like shakes of theirs in stores. But I realized it was a better deal to order straight from Oats Overnight because you get a discount on your first box. You also get their blender bottle and for free with your first box, and you get every month you get a free sample of a flavor that they're trying out. Now, if you don't have the dairy intolerance and you can have whey protein, then there's so many more options. They have like a mango, they have a strawberries and cream, they have all kinds of fruity flavors and other stuff, but with the vegan, they are a little more limited. So there's like, I think 8 or 9 flavors, but they are still coming out with new flavors. Last month, or I should say this month, they had a red velvet as the sampler. And next month I think they're coming out with a protein coffee, so that should be interesting to try. I kind of wonder how it'd be like to combine the protein coffee with the overnight oats, but stay tuned, we might try that out. But they do have a fill line here, so they recommend you don't use water when you do this, that you use some kind of milk or milk alternative. But I don't like all the calories and carbs and stuff in the oat milk, so I typically do about half water, half oat milk, and that works really well for me. It was a little bit of adjustment, just the consistency and actually drinking the oats instead of like using a spoon, but it's nice that I don't have to have a spoon with me. And then, you know, I used to make them 4 or 5 days in advance, but if you're like traveling and you want to take them with you, you could still use like the quart-sized jars and, you know, make a couple of ahead of times. They do come in these pouches. This is just one of their flavors. This is the blueberry cobbler. And so literally all you do is just put your milk or milk into the shaker bottle, pour this in, shake it up, and you're done. You let it sit overnight in the fridge and you have your overnight oats. So like this one has 260 calories. It has 5 grams of fat, 36 grams of carbohydrates, and it has 20 grams of protein. And they do have, you know, certified gluten-free rolled oats, pea protein isolate, because again, I get the vegan and not the whey. And they do put maple syrup, chia seeds, hemp hearts, flax seeds, monk fruit, pink Himalayan salt, so all good stuff. And again, you can mess with the consistency if you like it runnier or if you like it thicker based on how much liquid you put in it. So there's different flavors though. This is the blueberry cobbler. They have a chocolate chip dough. They have a chocolate chip. They have a peanut butter, cacao. They have maple pancakes. They have a banana bread. I was really surprised. I really like the banana bread and I really like the blueberry. I'm hoping that they will come out with more of the fruity flavors in the vegans flavors. I wasn't that big on the maple pancakes one just because I'm not a big maple person unless it's like on my waffles or pancakes, but it was still good, and I liked all the flavors I've had. And you can adjust it, so you can have like smaller boxes come with less pouches or more. So it goes like, I know there's 16, there's 24, so you can adjust like how many of each flavor you want. And then you can adjust like when the delivery comes every month, or if you want to hold off on it, like you can change that. All that is customizable. And like I said, you do get a free sample every month that you order. Just trying to think if there's anything else I want to talk about. I think that was about it. So overall, I've been really happy with them. It's just, like I said, it's a pouch, pour it in there, the water, milk, and all the flavors have been great. And when they send you new flavors that they're testing out, they want your feedback and they ask you, you know, like, how is the flavor? How is the consistency? How is this? You know, so they really want your feedback and they really go off of that. And I'm really excited to try their protein coffee next month. I'm excited to see how that is. So yeah, so thumbs up. Oats Overnight is great. And I wanted to say I'm not sponsored. I'm not getting paid for this. However, I will include a link. So if you do decide to order, you can use me as a referral, and then I get $10 off my order. But that has nothing to do with anything. I'm not sponsored or paid to say this. This was just like my genuine review of this subscription. All right, cheerio.